good morning, and of course, welcome to today's analysis. Today is at what's it called Friday, the 30th of January 2025, and of course, we'll be looking at the fundamentals first before we go into the main analysis on the synthetic. You can see right there, Friday, January 30th. So, looking forward to the analysis. By 2:30 p.m., that's when we have the only major news on all pairs, which is coming up on Canadian dollar and of course on the United States dollar. You know, whenever we have something like this, the Canadian dollar and United States dollar coming up the same time, there seems to be two-way movement where the market moves on with direction first and later reverse back to the United States. So that can actually happen. It's possible that also have a spike either way. But then that's going to take place 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Remember, the current time in Nigeria right now is what is it called 7. No, wait, what is the current time? The current time is 8:17 a.m. What the hell? I think I need to work on this. Let me just go ahead and do that right now. Okay, let me just set that to this. So let me just see the time too, so I can know the main time we'll be expecting the news. That's it. Nice, correct. So what's going on? Okay, fine. Yeah, it has updated. So now it's 8:18 a.m. So that means it's still happening by 2:30 p.m. today. So current time in Nigeria is 8:30 a.m. And remember, by 2:30 p.m. Nigerian time, we are expecting the Canadian dollar on the GDP and of course the United States PPI. So those are the two major fundamentals we are expecting today. But then let's go to the technical aspect. But then on the technical also, looking at technical, here is the pound dollar, and of course you can see the market structure yesterday, but then seems our long time bullish now becoming bearish, but they're not really confirmed because our zone right here is actually still very much valid, but it is currently breaking below our levels. Remember, we said we are expecting a bearish market. If you can see a break below this level, so let me pick this. If you can see a break below this level, then we'll be expecting a bearish market. So are we now seeing a bearish market? Because it's already giving us signs of breaking below. You can see this inverted hammer, this hammer right here. So this actually shows that the market is still ready to continue on the bullish aspect of it. But before that, let's go to the United States index to confirm what really is going on, because I'm really surprised seeing this morning. I actually expected I move above this level, but then let's go to the United States index with the dollar index to see what's going on. Okay, so that means it actually got to this level. Okay, this is what actually led to the bearish move. This is led to the bearish move with some of those ones. So remember, when the United States dollar is going bearish, the other pairs having United States as this currency, post currency, we go bullish. So the bearish result is because of this bullish on the United States index. So that means, but then this bullish, are we continuing in the direction? Let me go to the daily. Let's see what's going on. Okay. They are still very much bearish because they actually respected this zone. So get to this level and we are like to get this rejected and continue. Except if you enter this zone, then we might continue start seeing bearish market on the other pairs. Take note of that. But for now, let's see, fingers crossed, and see. I'm still very much bullish. I expect it to actually continue bearish. This is actually what I expect. This continuation of this bearish move is what I'm expecting. All right, so that's since you've already seen the cost of that bearish move, so that means we can now know what to do next. So for what I say, I'm still very much bearish because there's not broken above our zone. So since I'm still very much bullish, what I'm just going to be doing is to still mark the zones, which is now looking at what the market will do from this level. Now, since the market is already below, okay, let me adjust this. Good. Since market is now below this, now we're going to be drawing a market structure so we can know what really is going on. I really don't know why this seems not to be giving me what I want. Okay, so let me now extend this to, then this up, let me take it up a little. Okay, now since it is zone, for me to continue, what's it called, bullish, I want to see it break above this. If like if it breaks above this level, it tests this level, then I'll go long on that. So that's what I'm expecting. Otherwise, fingers are crossed. On the bearish aspect of it, before I can go bearish, I first of all go back to my dollar index to see if the markets continue on the bullish. That means break into that zone, which is where I showed you. Like if it breaks into it, then I'll be think of the bearish. Otherwise, I'm still very much bullish, waiting for it to break above this. It test it for me to continue. All right, so go to the next one. So that information on DXY is still very much valid. So we are still going to be dealing in BTC. Okay, going to the H4. So you can see it is still bearish because the what's it called DX actually still expecting it. So are we seeing continue of this bearish move? It's actually forming series of new lows, breaking below this, stops here, go below, stops there, now going below again, unable to still break above this. So on BTC for today, I won't really be doing anything yet because no confirmation of any movement yet. So on BTC, I'm not doing anything for now. Except I see another thing for opportunities, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm not seeing any form of trade opportunities. I just keep fingers crossed to see what the market does at the time goes. So go to the final one, which is XAUUSD gold. Gold will also be affected. So you can see why the DXY is actually very important. You can see it getting back to this our previous zone. Now, gold is even a bit lighter because I think getting back to this our previous zone here shows that this is a level we do earlier. I can see this is tested, and I'm getting back there, and I can see bullish candle being formed. But now we can't decide with this bullish candle, right? Because it's not giving us good momentum. You can see the candle. So let's go to 15 minutes chart. Let's see what's happening there. Okay. So I'll be going long on gold. Now remember, please, this one I'm going on gold. My stop loss is going to be below this level. Any movement below, like to this my stop loss, might actually means that the market is actually likely to continue on the bearish aspect of it. Remember, we do that zone on our higher time frame. So any movement below this, is this market to get to my stop loss, that means the market is likely to continue on the bearish side. Definitely I'll keep informed, but now currently I'll be going short on gold. I said long. Sorry, I'll be going long on gold. Sorry, please. Okay, just a moment. Okay, good. So let's see what it does as this goes by. Just a moment. I'm just going to activate it. Okay. Okay, then put the stop loss. Now, this actually very volatile these days. I really don't know why. It's very volatile. I need little movements because I'm actually using 0.1 and I'm having 949 dollar loss. Like if you get to my stop loss with 0.1, and I was starting thinking like maybe two or three of these. Like I think just two of these. Okay, I'm actually using 30 minutes. Okay, that's okay. All right, so going into the trade. All right, good. So that's that. So that brings me to the end of today's analysis, and of course with pound dollar, BTCUSD, and XAUUSD. Please take it up today. Today is actually Friday, so a loss can actually happen. We can have a lot of indecisiveness. But can just follow your BTC, your DXY, which is dollar index, to give us a better momentum, a better insight on the market. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead. Always remember, please and please, if you want to take my trade, you can check the description. I believe a link there for you to register an account. But if you're copying my trade, ensure you adjust the lot size to the lot size that suits you. Just for example, on my go trade right now, I'm using 0.1. So the 0.1 I'm using might actually be too big for you, depending on the account time. It's okay. You can actually choose to So maybe go to one lot or two lots if it's still okay for you. So it's not a must reduce it. So always make sure you adjust the lot size to the lot size that suits you. That said, I wish everyone a profitable day trade ahead. Always ensure you stay safe, and don't risk more than you can afford to lose.